Hello, everyone, and welcome to more Minecraft. I'm still not sure if I've changed the name to this. It's still called Vanilla Plus at the moment. Um, so, I have done a couple of things in between episodes. Nothing I would consider major. And also, apologies if I'm being a little quieter today. I have family that is over, and so I have to be considerably quieter. I have pulled the microphone a little bit closer than normal. But if it sounds like I'm trying to be like excessively quiet, I am. So, hopefully it's not too bad, is what I'm saying. So, but anyway, so I have done a couple of things. First off, I expanded this a little bit. Right now, we actually have the, 12 or whatever Inferium seeds that we had before. I now have one of each elemental seed, which I find hilarious because there's earth seeds, but there's also dirt seeds. Like, I would have just replaced the dirt seeds with the earth seeds, when they added that, like, elemental thing. So, also there's air seeds that don't actually, like, air essence that doesn't actually do anything. It's completely pointless to harvest. But yet, here I am anyway. But also I have dirt seeds, wood seeds, deep slate seeds, and stone seeds. Also interesting. The like if I get too close to this, it like views jade like grabs onto it. It doesn't let me look at anything else. But yeah, so this has been going pretty well. It's mostly empty because I've dumped a lot of the product, the essences into our system, of which I have a few more barrels down here for the system. You can see it almost goes all the way around now. I moved these over here so that I could keep like the metals and stuff together. I did go out and do some work in the nether, picking up netherrack. May have picked up a little too much, but getting stuff like some nether brick, soul sand, things like that. Soul stone. I found a bastion. I have not explored it yet, but I have some blackstone that I got from like reaching the bastion. Also, there is like an entire blackstone biome, which I think is really cool. So that's something we'll have to look into at some point. So that could be enough. Okay. So yeah, we have a good bit of stuff here. I have this backwards. Or not. Sand. Hello? Sand. Is that not what I did? I'm so confused. That is what I did. What? Oh, I bet it has to be. Sometimes the freaking recipes require them to be in a 3x3 in order to distinguish like certain aspects. It's really annoying. That's probably what it was. But yeah, sand. Sand is one thing that I wanted to get more of. And we've got that via fire essence and dirt essence, which is nice. We can make basically any kind of vanilla wood because we have wood essence going. I think we have nether essence as well. I think we have like one plant of nether essence. It's this one right here, I think. Yeah, nether seeds. And so come in here. I have none. That one has not yet grown, interestingly enough. Not even once. Wow. Okay. That's slightly obnoxious, but it is what it is, I guess. Oh, that was more inferium. Nope, there it goes. Nether essence. Cool, just in time to snag that then. So, a whopping one nether essence, but that's enough to start a drawer for it. So I realized one thing with the drawers is that if you can't really get like you can't access their GUIs directly. You have to access them from either the side or the back if you want to access them. So I've gone in and I've created a space behind all of this. This was something I was going to have to do anyway. I just didn't really want to do it at the moment, but I decided to go ahead and do it. So we've got all this space behind all the barrels, and then I can just like look at Wayla or whatever it's called, Jade, and see like, okay, this is the iron ingot drawer. So here we go, I can access the GUI. And the main reason I ended up having to do this is because I was unable to modify, here it is. I was unable to modify the drawers themselves and what can go in them. So I've gone in using our iron farm and upgraded everything. I think just about everything. All of the drawers that have stack upgrades, they should all be tier 2 now. Which should let me put in a lot into all of these. So, I did use up a good bit of iron and crimson iron going through and mining as much as I did, but that's, you know, that's fine for the most part. So, but yeah, I mean, this has been working really well over here. The one automated farm. Again, as I said last episode, I might upgrade this at some point, but don't, you know, immediately expect me to. And sure enough, I haven't upgraded that yet. I'm mostly unsure what I want to do with it, because if I leave it as it currently is, I'm going to get so much potato that, like, I'll never be able to hold it, you know? So, speaking of potato, I found this feeding upgrade while I was out. And you see I have this iron backpack. I think I had a gold backpack that was in my inventory. I basically just swapped them. So, we go ahead and put the feeding upgrade in. And now, whenever I need food, it will auto-feed. The biggest problem with that, of course, is that do I have to? Maybe I have to lose hunger point. The biggest problem is that now I don't have an immediate like view of how much food I have, so that's a little concerning, but it's fine. Oop, there we go. Auto feed, got it. But yeah, I think it auto feeds you like every time you're below whatever food it is. Like this is 2.5, so I think it will auto feed me when I get down to 2.5, but I'm not sure. This is also something I found while I was out. I actually ran into that. These dropped from skeletons, and there was a couple of skeletons up there on the mountain, and he dropped the page. So I figured I would go ahead and wait until, wait until I showed it before I activated it. So, but that said though, let's see, have I, yeah, sure, interesting. I was just wondering if these skills were doing anything, and I made a comment to myself earlier like, yeah, it seems like they are, because I'm killing zombies in one hit, except that I just realized that I have Strong Fist, and this is probably doing a lot of damage, like additional damage. So I'm not fully convinced yet that I'm actually like getting a benefit from the whatever these were called. These are the K menu. Press K and it opens this. I'm still not convinced that the attack speed and melee are affecting anything yet. And part of that is that I'm not sure, because I've got the Better Combat mod, I'm wondering if that rewrote something. That this is using, that's basically not being factored, kind of thing. So I'm still not fully convinced of whether or not that's running. I have my animals over here. I've got sheep, I've got pigs, and I've got chickens. Sometimes when the chickens grow up, or sometimes when the chickens are babies, they'll stand in the middle of the hopper here, and then they'll grow up, and then they'll be in the middle of the fence, so then they will phase through the fence, like that guy just did. I was doing that on purpose though, so. Whack! Whack! There we go. Alright. So, what I would like to do is, we do have that Bastion that I mentioned. We can go explore that. Because I think that would be a good way to possibly find some more stuff. Oh, also, I meant to bring this up. I did some Silk Touch mining. I wanted to, show that I have these. But I did some Silk Touch mining and got a bunch of ore. That was interesting. It wouldn't go into the fence or into the thing. I hope that... Oh. Huh. Alright. I'm fine with that, I guess. That's 41. So 8, and then what? 4. And I should still have some left over. Whoops. Trying to think. Actually, no, I can definitely add one more coal to that. And I might still have some left over. I guess it doesn't matter too much. I've got plenty of coal. But still. But yeah, we can't do any kind of like ore doubling or anything like that. I don't think that's available. I do want to do get the bulk blasting eventually, but I'm not going to worry about that until we can get better create mechanisms going. And right now, we don't have that, so I am just going to store my experience in here real quick. Just so that I can guarantee there's no chance of losing any of it. But yeah, I figure we can go explore that Bastion that I found. I have used so much iron though. I'm really happy that I made that iron farm because I have legitimately used like 300 iron at this point. Easily. Just making stuff. So the easiest way to find our Bastion is we come into here and we follow the crimson, or not crimson, the warped block, whatever it's called. And we just kind of follow this until we get to the Blackstone. And the warp forest goes that way. The Blackstone goes this way. I had fun trying to figure out how to get back in the most like linear fashion so that I could get back to the Bastion easily. It was really, really annoying. So then you just follow it until you get to the Blackstone. Then you go up here. And there's plenty of ores and stuff here that I haven't touched. Simply because the only time I've been through here is just returning from the Bastion. So that said, don't mind if I stop and mine this quartz right here. There we go. I guess it's fine if I mine the Blackstone with the normal pick, so it's whatever. I don't really have a marker here, so I'm going to do that. So we're supposed to then come up here, and then this path will lead us more or less the rest of the way. I say more or less because it's not a direct path to the Bastion. So, and like I said, I haven't actually like mined through anything. I just kind of utilized the minimap to get myself to where I wanted to get to. You know, back to the base basically. And more or less just kind of ignored all of the ores. So I might stop and pick up some things on occasion, like that, for example. In fact, I'm going to knock out this corner just so that I can put a block there, so that I don't have to deal with that. Now this is where I was vein mining to try to get back, and I dug way the heck over there, and then realized I had passed everything. So I was like, welp. So I have a little torch here that when I come around here, I can then see like, hey, gotta go this way now. And then we come out to, again, the Blackstone biome. It's really interesting. I don't know what these Blackstone bulbs are for. I haven't seen that they have any use. Sorry. They don't seem to really have a use. They do light up things a little bit, but not much. So, but it is what it is. And then from here we kind of just have to follow the torches. I was having some uncertainty because I needed to go that way. And so I was like, do I go from here and go across? How do I do this? So I just kind of have it going around that instead of building out and creating a weird edge. But from here, well, we can just follow these torches, and these torches will take us straight to the Bastion at this point. So, just gonna grab some of these carnelians. This is citrine. I don't think... Nope, I have not picked up citrine yet. How about that? Cool. That's new then. That is lava dripping down from above, so that's fun. There's some piglins over there. I don't know if you noticed the piglin that's in my inventory, but I did run into... Oh, right. These guys are not mean to me because I have the gold ring on. So yeah, right now, because I have gold, which is, I have the gold ring in my curio slot, I'm actually just able to, go right past these guys without issue, which is real nice. So, they won't attack me or anything like that. It's super handy. And here we are. We are at the Bastion. So, if you can't tell where it is, it's right down there. So, but yeah, I figured it would, if I'm going to explore a Bastion, I want to do it on cam, at least the first one. So I figured, once I came upon this, I was like, alright, saving that for an episode. And so now I have the Bastion, in an episode, is what I am trying to say. So, but that should mean, though, that the piglins in the Bastion shouldn't immediately aggro to me. More than likely, just the brutes will. But yeah, if the gold ring is preventing them from aggroing, then I should be alright to actually make my way into here and try to explore it. I'm not entirely certain where a good place to try to enter is. I kind of figured that the best way might just be to break in from the top or something up here. There do appear to be stairs over there, though. So I'm wondering if I don't just want to, start over there. Because this is a bridge directly below me, right? So, that's going to go straight into the Bastion. And if that's the case, I might just want to enter through the front door instead of busting my way in here. So... This zombified piglin has strength 3, fire resistance 2, speed 2, and absorption 3. Great. I think I want to not attack you. That sounds horrific. But yeah, hello, there's the bridge right there, So, I'm trying to see if there's a good way to mine down to it or something and then go from there. Just come down here and then follow the stairs kind of thing. That said, the stairs appear to be actually slightly above me here. So let me do that. Hello, piglins. Oh, those are brutes. I totally did not realize that those were the brutes. Ow. That was immediate freaking death there. Holy crap. Alright. Well, now we get to go back. I will see you all in just a moment when I get back there. Alright, now we're back. And I will keep in mind that, yes, piglin brutes are in fact still hostile. Yeah, go ahead and just grab that screenshot there. Hey, frick! Right then. That was immediate, yet again. This item is poorly made and will not last long. Rip that golden axe. That's unfortunate. That piglin brute just popped out of nowhere. I think that was the same one that fell on me last time. He just kind of dropped down and got me there. You know what? We have plenty of crimson iron. Let me do a couple of things. First off, we can make lime dye. So let me start with that. There is a reason for this. I guess the best option is just bones, yeah. This is what, 9 per? Yeah, okay. I don't need that much. Well, actually, I need exactly that. If I mix it with 9 green dyes, which I promptly don't have any more green dyes. I mean, I have 2, but I don't have any, like, extra green dyes. Like, I don't have 9, is what I'm trying to say. Ooh, apparently ferns can get me the green dyes. Do I know where any ferns are, is the question. I didn't even see this initially. This fern for green dye. Oh, do I know where any ferns themselves are, though? That's the problem. I actually don't know if I know where any of those are. I mean, I can get them easily enough. I've got the materials. I just don't know if I have green dye. Or I don't know if I, like, know where, ferns themselves are. Throw that in there for now. Netherrack. Freaking Inferium. Freaking Blackstone. Well, eventually we will get some kind of like automatic system going where I can just deposit everything without having to sit here and like sort through. I'm gonna need a stack upgrade on that one at some point. So something for me to consider for later. Whoa, lag. Put that in there, I suppose. Probably still don't have enough, like, in there. Trying to think if I know where any, like, ferns themselves are. I suppose I could always try growing grass and a fern might pop up. Let's go over here into this, like, forest area. Because if there's going to be ferns, they're probably going to be around here in the forest. I just like collecting the glow roses. Yeah, I have a lot of lag today. Holy crap, dude. Whoa, hang on. Like, I have a lot of lag today. Holy crap. Let me... Hang on just a second. Alright, well, I unfortunately do not know how to release any more memory. So, this episode might just be, unfortunately, on the laggier side. Ooh. Found another grave. Have I been over, like, I guess I've been over here and lit this up. But I guess this was just over enough that I didn't see it. Oh, and there's another skeleton page. Alright, well, let's pop it open and see what's inside. A bunch of redstone. Good. Thanks for that. Oh wait. Haha! There is a fern right in front of my face. Cool. If I can find a couple more. And that's kind of the, like, difficult part. Is that they are not always the most obvious things to find. Because they kind of just look the same as the grass. But this is more than likely where we would find them. I think they do generally generate in, like, these forests. Cow. So that's neat. I'm just looking around. See if I can find anything. Not finding any more ferns. And this only gets me 1 dye per. But I wonder if I could, like, bone meal it and get more. Or if just bone mealing in general will cause more to grow. I wish I had either wheat or leads for these cows. I bring them back to the base. But I at least know that they're over here. So that's nice. They're just kind of over in this area. A lot of white diamond glow roses, which does not help me, like, at all. Tell you what, I'm gonna do a little more looking, and we'll come back after I have done a little more looking. So, be right back. Well, my search for ferns has earned me basically naught so far. However, I did find this, like, massive cherry grove biome. So that's neat. I'm hoping I have turquoise glow roses, because basically I've realized that the best option for getting any kind of dye is just to get the freaking dye essence. And in order to truly do that, I need to get cyan. Let's see, what was it again? Cyan, orange, pink, and lime. And I can get cyan off of turquoise glow roses. Otherwise, they're going to be a pain, because freaking cyan is basically blue and green. And I'm doing this to get green to begin with. Well, to get lime, but yeah, doing this to get green to begin with. So if I can get, like, I'm willing to forego the slime on my boots that I was planning to get, if it means I can get, lagging, if it means I can make, like, dye essence, and then I'll just come back to getting the freaking, like, other stuff, you know? Just come back and get the freaking add slime to my boots later kind of thing. So, ooh, wait, Peridot glow roses. Those go into green dye. Yes! And this is why I love silent gems. Freaking glow roses are my savior. I now have 4 green dyes. But before I go converting those into green dyes, I might want to ensure that I don't need other stuff. So yeah, I probably should make the dye seeds like my first priority once I have the green that I need, because then I can make the lime, and then after that I can expand out again. So once I have enough essence, I can just make any dye. So, but yes, the quest for ferns has not gone well. I've picked up a bunch of lavenders and a bunch of roses in a hope that maybe one of them might help. But no guarantees so far. There's a cream cow, though. So that's interesting. There's a horse there. I'm just gonna throw this stuff into here for now. Whoops. Don't throw the axe in there. I might need that. But yeah, I just came back to show off that. So I'm going to continue my quest for some form of green dye. And we'll be back when I have anything to update you on about that or anything else. So, alright. So I found this. There's a village up there. So we gotta check that out too. But I found this. It looks like it's a graveyard of sorts. Hurling zombie. Those guys are fun. I guess they're from Minecraft Earth, back when that was a thing. I didn't play it, so I don't really know. Bones and stuff. Bone meal. Totem of Undying is not necessarily a bad thing. There, I saw that spawnage over here. There is indeed a spawner. We don't have apotheosis, so there's no reason to keep it. Got him. But yeah, I really have not been able to tell if I'm actually doing more damage. The problem is that it increments so, little. I mean, the movement speed obviously just triggered. But that I wasn't having any questions of, so. Gunpowder, amethyst, copper, iron. Don't really technically need the iron leggings, but I will take them on terms of salvaging them later. So I think I will take the anvil. I do... Here's the thing. I like these coffins. And I kind of want to, like, take more of them. Jeez. Like, I kind of want to, like, pick up more of these. I just hate that then I have to deal with the fact that they're then going to clutter my inventory. You know, with their drops, basically. So. But it is what it is. Once we get into mine colonies, there will be a, like, actual graveyard. So it's not necessarily a big deal to, like, make our own graveyard, but also it would be kind of an interesting, like, idea to make our own little graveyard. So that's kind of why I like to pick those up. Plus, the graveyard in mine colonies obviously serves a purpose. This one is more just like, hey, it's a cool graveyard. So, I will take the leather at least. Hi! There's another waystone. So maybe I will steal theirs. Why am I lagging so hard? Holy crap. Can I, like, do anything about that? Since within chunk will recompile. Always compiled. May impact game performance. Yeah, I don't know that there's anything I can do about that. Maybe I can, like, turn off particles. Maybe that'll help. Not much. But it's a thought. So Razark is just to the south of our colony. Or at least where my current plans are to put the colony. I might decide to put the colony itself elsewhere, though. I haven't fully decided yet. Excuse me, sir. I was going through that door when you shut it in my face. Here's a bounty board. And there are basically, like, you know, here's the bounty, right? It's like, hey, you bring 45 paper and get 4 emeralds. You know, things like that. And these are really cool, and they're really neat. If I could get back immediately, oops, it just changed. Say, if I could get back to my, like, thing immediately, I could have grabbed that paper one, but I knew that I couldn't. And then it changed, so I still have had no luck in my fern expedition. I have not found any... Whoa, wait. I was going to say, I haven't found any further peridot glow roses. Nope, those are moldavite. Do these go into lime by chance? Oh. Moldavite is where it's at. Moldavite is actually what I need. How about that? I almost passed those up because I was like, the moldavite, they're not peridot. So that helps. That might give me enough that I can both do slime and dye essence, but I'm not sure. I just know that this is incredibly laggy for some reason. Like, this world has become incredibly laggy out of nowhere. And there's no signs of the lag, like, diminishing at all. And the last time I had this much lag, it crashed my computer. So I am admittedly a little bit concerned. I might have found the biome for ferns. There we go. We got 16. Whoa, that's a ruined portal over there. What biome is this? I don't know. Seasonal orchard? We have a seasonal orchard nearby. I didn't think to look in it. So maybe I would not have needed to explore as much. I am grabbing like every fern that's physically possible right now. Just because I don't want to have to look for these again. So. Cool. Well, we definitely have plenty of them now. I'm glad that we were able to basically find them in recording and not like, oh look, you know, not have me come back and be like, oh look, I just found a bunch, you know. Ooh. Freaking crimsite. Oh, plenty of it too. Like so much. Why is it like two different colors though? Is there something to just like, are they two different blocks or? No, it's just that crimsite can look different. Interesting. Not entirely sure how I feel about that. Because I like this brighter crimsite. But it seems like it's completely random. Not random. It's something to do with the seed that determines if it's the brighter or the darker crimsite. And I'm not sure I like that, because I kind of would like the ability to have just the lighter or just the darker. But I guess that's just the way it is. I'm a little disappointed, to be honest. I really do like this lighter crimsite block. I think it looks way better. Well, if we ever want crimsite, I know where to come. To find it, that is. Maybe that was not the best words. Or the best word for that. Or maybe that's just me, you know? Really wish that the freaking music would just always play. Not gonna lie. It's one of the things I dislike about Minecraft. It's like, in a video game, you just want the music to play. And Minecraft is like, well, I'll play when I feel like it. Like, why is it not just set up to always just play music? I mean, you have given us the ability to turn the music off. Just let it always be there, and then we can just turn it off when we don't want it. Especially when people are making awesome freaking mods to add awesome music like this to their pack, you know, to packs, to mod packs. Ooh. More Moldavite. I will gladly take the Moldavite. I mean, I'm also just taking all of this, but I'll gladly take the Moldavite. This is some serious lag, though. I don't know why. I would consider, like, trying a reboot, but then I'd have to end the episode. I mean, I guess we are close to the end of one. So we could continue our foray there into the Bastion to be that episode and come back, you know, in a bit next time. But I don't know. You know, normally I really dislike green colors, but here I'm stoked that we got some green. Does this go into black dye? It does, okay. But it doesn't go into ink sacs, which is annoying. Because that's just something I would like it to be able to do, is be ink sacs. So I like the giant freaking hand here. Just gonna put the coffins down for now. I'll mess around with them later. Right now the important thing is throwing some of these ferns into our millstone over here to get ourselves that green dye that, yes, we do still need, because we don't have enough lime to do all the things that I need. So, but I think with another 12 that might be enough, and then I don't need any of the other stuff. Like, I don't need the freaking lavenders and crap. So, there's so much crap in here. Like, this is ridiculous. I hate this so much. Like, I have so much garbage in here. In fact, I do have so much garbage in here. I don't need these lavenders at all. I'm sure I could probably have composted them, but I don't care. So, like, I just don't care. $13. Combine that with our however many bone meal this is. Excuse me. Turn that bone meal into dye and then combine. And then we've got 11. And then we have more bone meal or white dye or whatever back here. So let me grab that. You're almost done smelting. Wow, 2. That's ridiculous. There was 2 left over. Yes, I have all 9 of the wheat flour that I need. Good. So let's go to our freaking water. What are my frames? Supposedly 50 frames. Oh, now I just dropped down to freaking 20. Supposedly I have 50 frames per second according to that. Clearly that is not the case. But what can you do, I suppose? I only wish I had a much better way of doing this. That didn't involve, like, setting up a whole machine with Create. But unfortunately, I do not have that right now. At least I guess I can at least shift click the bucket in. I just can't shift click the bucket out. As annoying as that is. Cool. Combine the 9 wheat with the 11 of those. And now we have freaking stupid slime balls. And then we combine the 9 slime balls together to make one slime block. And now that we have a slime block, we can freaking make stupid boots of slime. Oh my gosh. I'm just like trying to look at the FPS counter and see like how low it goes. Supposedly though, it is staying decently up. Clearly it's not, because freaking it keeps like lagging the heck out, but supposedly it's doing just fine. I don't believe it though. Not for a second. Then we put the lining together and boom, just like that. Now we have slime lining. And then do I do this? Does that still work? Yes. Okay. That will apply bounce. Boots negate full damage. Armor knocks back attackers. Legitimately, like, it would just be good to put that on every, all of my gear. So, but that's just not what I can currently do. These anvils are freaking mostly destroyed, and because they're two freaking different anvils, it's annoying. Nope. Thank you. I am glad that you do in fact work like a sign and all, but I don't need stuff typed on it. So, is that it? Did I only grab? Yeah, because the others were the anvils. The other headstones were the anvils for some reason. Here. It's dead to me. That lining is dead to me. I don't need it. Let me... I'm just gonna dump my freaking garbage, and I'll sort through this some other time. I'm not gonna do that right now. Except for the coal. I will sort the coal, because coal. I have so much crap here. Like, it's not even funny. Like, look at this. I can do that at least. And those can go there and there. And seeds over here, I guess. And then these can go in here specifically. And copper and iron and amethyst, wherever the frick that is. Cool. And the inferium, I'm really concerned that my computer is dying or something. Which is not abnormal, unfortunately. It happens quite regularly that my computer is on the verge of dying. It's what happens when the BIOS that the computer came with is incompatible with your computer. And it's freaking stupid that that's even a thing that someone can do, is sell you a computer that has a BIOS on it that is incompatible with your computer. But that's what happened. Like, legitimately, that is what happened. This freaking... I think I've mentioned it before, but yes, the BIOS to this computer is in fact incompatible with it. And you know, that's just a thing that you can do, apparently, is install incompatible BIOSes and then sell that online and be like, this work computer works perfectly fine. Nothing's wrong with it. Because most people wouldn't know to look for that sort of information. Because why would that be a thing that you would need to worry about? And then you find out an entire year later, and so now you can't do anything about it because it's too late. Oh look, I just unlocked the sharp arrow skill again. Oh boy. So that's interesting. I can in fact like do that. Wow, I just took 30 levels out of that. That's insane, dude. I wouldn't mind being a bit stronger. That is apparently a lot. Holy crap, how much did that require? 512. That's a lot of experience, I'm noticing. I didn't realize that freaking experience went up that ridiculously high. Jeez. I don't need soft landing at all. That's fine. I'm good with that for now. Okay. Well, there's some skills. Some experience. There's some lime. Let's see. So I still need... I need cyan. I need orange. I need pink. And I need lime. Now the question is... Can I make those? Let's see. I assume topaz is orange. Carnelians are red. What's ruby then? Also red. I see. There are more than there are colors. Whoops, sorry. There are more than there are colors. Good to know. Orange is also red and yellow mixed. And as far as yellow, I definitely passed up collecting a bunch of dandelions. Oh wait, no. There they are. And each of these will only make one dye each. But when I mix them, they'll make 2, thus equaling 4. So there's my orange. Here's my lime. And then I need pink and cyan. Cyan is green and blue. Or it's just turquoise. So there's my cyan. And lastly is the pink, which I would prefer not to remove my rose gold. Rose quartz to get. So instead, didn't I grab like a crap ton of those pink flowers? Yeah. I was gonna say, like these literally become pink dye, so cool. Diagram ratio 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 so that I can plant. And then we just run up here. We craft. I always forget to craft the prosperity seeds. So you have to make those first. Boop. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And boom! Dye seeds! Woo! Alright, well, there we have dye seeds now. So now we will never again have to worry about making dyes. Oh boy, that was a pain and a half to get all that. So, oh, by the way, I have these inverted ruby lamps to light everything up. I think I mentioned them at the beginning of the episode, but I don't remember. So if you were seeing them going, what the frick, that's what those are. And they're awesome, and I love them because they light everything up really well. So yeah, that was our quest for ferns, so that we could make slime boots. Or rather, apply slime lining on the boots. Let's see, I think it's what, 24 for a piece of armor? So now we will be able to make some slightly better armor, I think. I think this is generally better than like what I like the crimson iron should be better than normal iron anyway, or so I would think. They better be, because otherwise I'm going to be upset if I'm doing all of this for no reason. So 2 armor plus 1 knockback resist. This gives me 3 armor and a tiny bit of armor toughness. So yes, they are technically better. What the frick happened there? Okay. That's real interesting. I don't know why it's like they're going into the negatives. Like my armor's the remaining like durability is going way down into the negatives. That's so weird. So 4 crimson iron, some slime, crimson iron, light gray wool, and white wool. Cool. I don't know why these are negative levels of stats. That's so weird. That is so weird that they went into the negative like that. So, it is what it is though. But it is better armor. So there's that. I'm going to assume that if I attempt to throw these into the salvager, whenever we build it, that it's not going to work. So I'm just going to not do that. So I don't even think I want to like chance keeping them around and then maybe they break or something. They break something in like the world or something. So we will say our farewells. I mean, it's not like it's that big of a deal. It's just some iron. And like the crimson iron is a bigger deal because we can't just replenish that. So goodbye. You what, mate? I see. These don't burn in lava, apparently. I mean, I guess I can... Yeah, I suppose I can do this, is what I'll do. And then maybe I can then salvage them later. We'll see. I did not realize that they do not burn in lava, apparently, so very interesting. Something to note. is that apparently the parts don't burn up in lava. So, alright, well, now that we have dye essence going, at some point I will be able to make enough slime for all of our gear. I mean, I could make, you know, a few lime dye right now. I don't have the wheat flour at the moment. I'd have to make more. So, but we've got, what, 18 lime dye? So I just need 18 wheat flour. And then that'll give us 2 sets of slime. Which really just buckles down then to getting enough, like, green to make more. So, at some point we'll do that, I'm sure. So, with that said, I hope you enjoyed. Maybe we'll try the Bastion again next time. See how our new Crimson Iron stacks up. I don't know. Like I said, we'll see. I might not. It all really just kind of depends on how I feel about doing that. So, but yeah, I do hope you've enjoyed. If you did, then feel free to subscribe. There is a playlist that you can check to catch up on any episodes you missed. My brain was just not coming up with the words there for a second. There we go. That's what these can be, is like dead gear or something, you know, dead items, things I don't need, you know. Oh, I know. This can be where I store my poppies from all the dead iron golems. Oh boy, gotta feel bad. But yeah, there are links down below to both Patreon and Discord. Consider checking them out. It does help the channel out a good bit. And you can get neat perks. Be able to hang out with us, chat, you know, stuff like that, mostly. I'm going to need to make, like, gravestones or something. And also, I guess, one more slab. Because the tree broke this, you know, there was only just the one slab because of that tree. So, I'll need gravestones and stuff. I'll do something with it in time, maybe. Eventually. But yeah. I guess with that, I'll see you all next time. See you later.